Sanvanani Dumelang. Hi everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For all those people who love me so much to come back, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I see the people who are commenting. I'm really grateful for that. Um, but yes, today's topic is going to be another one that is a little bit provoking, and it's okay to agree to disagree. We're not fighting, but we are in a space where we can have a conversation. So, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Please do subscribe, like the video, and also comment down below. Hey, I am interested. I am so interested in what other people think out there about the topics that I bring to the table. And, guys, it's just joining a conversation and finding solutions. It's always best to find solutions than just to hide the elephant in the room. And we know elephants are very big. Okay, so they cannot be hidden. So let's not hide them. Let's talk about them. You know, yes. So I'm one of those channels. Ne? Let me just tell you, who are the people I like when it comes to these presentation stuff. It is Faith Mangope on Power FM. It is Candice Owens, yes, the YouTuber, and right now she's very big. Who else do I like? Oh, one of the things that I used to like was watching Being Mary Jane, because she used to present news there, and the kind of woman she stood for over there was for truth, and so those are the types of people that inspire me when I think of coming to this platform and talking about things that I wonder what other people are thinking. But I am interested. So do comment down below. Love the video, and also just like subscribe, guys. It doesn't take a lot. Just press that subscribe button, like click, and also just press that like thumbs up, like it, so that it will help. It will help. It will do justice, and it does encourage me. I won't lie to you, it does encourage me when people like the video and they comment and they also subscribe. It does. It helps. Okay? But today I'm coming with a topic that is hot potato, and I hope this hot potato, we do not drop it, but we turn it into something that can have solutions. So, my topic for today is it okay for us, whether women or men, in Christianity, to marry to secure the bag? Okay? Is it okay for us to marry to secure the bag? Okay, here's my first take on this. As long as even the other person knows, I think, okay? I think you can also think and tell me what you think in the comment section. Ne? I see, Louis, we're not fighting, but here's what I think about it. I think as long as the person that you're getting married to understands that, fine. Over here, we are getting married because she's securing the bag, just like Esther and Boaz. They weren't interested in each other, but they knew that there's something to benefit. Boaz needed a wife, okay, and it did help that Ugel was young, okay, and Esther needed to secure the bag. And Esther knew very well that if I marry this guy, I am securing the bag. And she was given even tips, and she did use those tips to secure the bag. Okay? She did use those tips on how to hook the guy, and after that, yeah, to secure the bag. That's what she was getting married for. And then I'm sure eventually, because the way they described Boaz, it was like as if he's a person of character, a man of character. So I am thinking to myself, here I am, and I've been on both sides of life. I've been on the bottom of the food chain, okay, where there's nothing, nothing, and you can't even combine 1, 2, and 3 to something, ne? So Okay, let me first start on this. Ulasi Lakongo, yes, got married when she was 19 to a senior citizen. That's what I call him now. And when she got married to a senior citizen, the former president at that time, um, people did not understand why was she getting married at that time, and she's got her reasons. I think she explained it as well, within like the shows that she went to. This week she was on Heavy Hitters. Yeah, you can go watch the video. I'm sure she had her reasons, but I saw one comment that like just made alarm bells ring in my head. I'm like, yes, this is something Vele we need to talk about in the Christian community. Is it okay to get married to secure the bag? So, as I was saying, that I've been on both sides. I've been on the side where you lack nothing. You lack nothing. You have it all. And I've also been on the side where I'm at the bottom of the food chain. You know, where they say that, like, you are actually the meal. I've been there. And when I was there at the bottom of the food chain, here's the privilege that I had. I had the privilege of that. I came from a family of people who succeeded. And at that time, when everybody had deserted me, I knew that I knew money, and I understood how to use money. And at the same time, it wasn't that thing that lured me in so fast when you say, oh, I've got money and all that. So I had some type of maturity when I like dated at that time, whether it was a person who was rich or poor, you know. And it helped me. It helped me a lot because, it, like I say, there is nothing that will be better than truth, because truth gives you the choice. Truth gives you the choice to whether you choose good or bad. And in my case, at that time, I don't know, like I was dating, yeah, a very a well-off person actually at that time. I was dating a very well-off person at that time, and he asked me if I'm after the money and the glitz and the glam. I was like, sad enough, I'm not. I was just dating because I want the experience of dating. I wanted to see what it would be like to date someone. And, you know, even if, okay, fine, you are from a wealthy family. And at that time, I wasn't, because, you know, family had deserted me at that time. And I was in varsity at that time. And it's a whole different phase, ne? There was a phase in my life in varsity where I had everything and I wasn't deserted. And then there was a phase in my life where in varsity I had nothing. And that was my end of varsity life, like where I had graduated. And at that time I had already experienced what it's like to have money. What, like, bengingasayiqali imali, ne? And when he asked me that question, I was like, it's an offensive question to ask, but it's a realistic question to ask. So I'll go ahead and tell you this. I come from a place where there is money. I've handled money before, not just these 200 rands that you are showing me right now. I've handled money before, like real money from a very young age. So you don't need to sweat it. If you don't want to buy me something, at that time I used to like hot wings and pops, and I was like, if you don't feel like buying me hot wings, that's okay. I don't mind that. I can go ahead and get that for myself. It's just that, you know, when a guy happens to say, what would you like? Or it's just a case of like, the person is like, I should be the man who gives you these things. And I'm like, Okay, if you say so, I'll take it. And so it was one of those things, but me dating from a perspective of like, I was in my 20s and this person was more like in his 30s, and I was like, I just needed to see the experience. Here's what I'll tell you about like um dating a little bit more mature person than you. I won't lie. They are even though if you find the right person, they don't insult your intelligence like young men do, like your peers do, your age mates do. That's what I felt like. I felt like every time when I tried to dabble into the age group of my 21s, my 22s, like I felt like those people insulted my intelligence in so many ways, and I would be like, I'm not here for this. This is just like bizarre, and I don't want to complicate my life like that. And I bengicika nje leyo nto ukuthi I have to play peekaboo with you, and like I'm not here for that. I'm just here to date a person, and if it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't go well, that's okay. We'll move on. We'll live again. And I found that when I was dating younger men, my experience was like, these people are full of games. They do stupid things for no reason, and I couldn't even understand, like when you ask the person now, why would you do something like that, and they would be like, but then like they would just do something stupid, and I'm like, I'm moving on, I'm done here, and knowing myself now, I'm not shy to say it's over. Like if you don't like me, you tell me it's over. Or if I feel like you've hurt me enough, mina ngiyahamba. I'm that type of a person. But with like the senior guys, the only reason why though I ended up not settling down with a person who is like maybe I'm 25 and they are like 37, it's only because I wasn't ready to settle down. And most of them were like, but why? Why are you not marrying me? And my biggest fear, though, was the fact that, like, once I am in the marriage with you, you will, like, own me or something and say that, like, I take care of you and I won't be able to get out in my own terms. And I did not like that. I also like the idea of building with my partner, like from ground upwards. It's something magical. It's something that you call a home, and I believe in that. I believe in that structure so much. So I also hate the idea of claiming something to say it's mine when I don't even understand how it started. It scared me a little bit. It scared me a little bit. It made me feel like I'm walking on eggshells in I would be feeling like, because one even said one time, like, this is your house. I'm like, no, it's not my house. And I'm just a guest here. And he was like, but this will be your house one day. You should be able to move around here. I'm like, one day you will not like me, and then it won't be my house. And that's how it ends. And then I'm in the streets again. So, no, it's not my house. And, it was something that I knew that, because, like, I'm not saying that that person would have like colored me at the end, but I felt like I had been betrayed by family. Family had deserted me, and it was a very dark place in my life where I was like, that's it. I'm not trusting anybody. Even today, I still don't trust people. I don't trust my own family members. I don't trust like nobody. I trust nobody. I need to trust in God and me and know that those are the only two people that got me, because it was such a scary thing to be deserted at such a young age, and especially in a place where you don't know anybody. Here in Joburg, imagine coming all the way from KZN and then being deserted here in Joburg by everyone, not just like by maybe people who are supposed to have your back when you get to Joburg. But people who are supposed to have your back even back home, they have deserted you. So I was like, I'm not trusting anybody. And I will never call someone else's home my home until I earn the money to do that. So do I feel like um marrying to secure the bag is okay? I don't know. I've never, but I won't lie. I didn't have a bad experience when it comes to dating like powerful people who have like more than I did. I never had a problem with that. I didn't, I actually had a problem in dating when it came to younger men, and I was just like, I hate it. I hate dating younger men because younger men are just full of it, you know? Like, seriously. I guess what I'm trying to say is it's a hot potato situation, eh? You lose some, you win some. If you are, though, gonna go the way Lassie, I don't think Lassie was dating to secure the bag. She was really, I think she was really dating because she did love the guy. She did love the guy, and it's sad that it went south, but at least she got something out of it. Whatever she got a baby, yes. Did she get fame? Of course, she got fame coming with the fact that the person she was dating was extremely powerful, and it also still puts her in the protection realm because she's the mother of the person's child. Um, but honestly, there are people who have worse experiences when it comes to um, marrying to secure the bag, and then there are people who are like me, like there are people that let me not say there are people. Actually, not the people I dated, most of them, I still talk to them because it's never a fight thing. It's just that I see the things that would make me leave and I leave early. And that, I don't know if that is self-sabotage, but I see it very early. And I tell you that time, I don't like it. If you don't hear me at that time, I know that it's my time to leave. And that's why I'm like, I will never marry you on first sight. I need to see you up close, what kind of an animal that you are. Because we all have our animal side. Need to see if I can tolerate it. But on the spectrum of like dating a guy, sorry guys, but on the spectrum of like you happen to be um, falling in love with a guy who's rich and a little more mature than you, for me, because I didn't have a bad experience when it came to a person, I don't think I'm one to judge on that. I really don't think I am one to judge on that. And why would I judge you if my experience was different? There are people out there who have bad experiences. There are people who have good experiences. And with me, the worst thing about it was that like young men within my race, not even within my tribe, but within my race, they were very insultive. They were very insultive. They like even entitlement. There's just that thing of entitlement that came with them at that age, and I did not like that. I don't know how they were raised, some of them, but I did not like that, and I was like, mm-mm. But then, like when I would date somebody more mature than that guy, like a younger guy, or mature from me, like in their 30s, the gap like that, I would find that these people know life, and they actually know like what to not say to a woman to make them angry, you know, or something that would hurt them at that point, and it's damage that you cannot recover from, all those things. So I can't discourage it, and I cannot encourage it, because there are people who married their age mates, but because the age mate had more money and the money was too much and it went to the head and the ego got bigger, then they have problems in the marriage, and then the lady is trying to leave, but then now she's looking at the fact that, like, oh, um this person is richer than me and all those things, and they could, like, hurt me if I leave. I think that's a different situation. But from a perspective of, like, you are dating and you happen to get married to someone who is um a little mature than you and who is richer than you, and there is nothing like that was coerced by anybody, you just happen to fall in love with the person. I don't i don't discourage that. I really don't discourage it. And other people like younger wives, and other people like older husbands. I don't know why that happens, but then I've never seen in the Bible where it says that, like, it's wrong to marry someone because they are richer than you, or it's wrong to marry someone because they are, like, maybe 5 years older than you, or maybe an age gap of like 10 years older than you. I don't know. I haven't seen it in the Bible, but if somebody does see it, please show it to me and I can repent and say, God, forgive me. But other than that, I haven't seen it, guys. I haven't seen it. Is it wrong to date somebody who has more money and you're coming from a background that is not good, and this person is treating you well? I don't see anything wrong as long as you tell them that, listen, maybe we're going to fall in love as we go by, but I'm just getting into this because I need to get ahead with life. And if you are the open door to it, I don't know. Maybe we could give it a try. Angazi. Angazi. I cannot say much on it, but then that's my experience. Nah, I'm telling you from my experience, I felt like young men were very, like, they were doing stupid mistakes, and things that annoyed me to my core. I'm like, why would you do that? Or why would you say that? Like, they would do things that I did not understand. Like, how can somebody do something so stupid? Angazi. But from a perspective of Boaz, who happened to have children with Esther, looks like it turned out well. I don't know, but to me, it does not seem wrong to see somebody who happened to fall in love with someone, whether they are senior or whether they are younger. I don't see a problem with it as long as both parties don't have a problem and nobody was coerced to it and nobody was gaslit. I don't see a problem to it. It's just that maybe other people here will think that, like, oh yes, when you're here for the money. There are people who love you right out there. Trust me. I didn't know that until I met my partner that I'm with right now, that they are actually, okay, fine. They're actually younger guys. They're young guys that who are my age, and a person could actually love you right. And they can actually exceptionally say they are sorry because they are still on a journey of growing up. They're not like the mature guys who already know how to play a lady, but they choose to not play a lady, because that's what happened with me. I was just lucky that when I dated, I found somebody who knew how to play a lady but chose not to do that, you know. And yeah, but I was not about to get married that young. Like, seriously, I still have dreams, child. I still have dreams, and I could see my dreams would not fit in the spectrum of being a trophy wife. Not that I didn't like the comfortable life, or not that I didn't like the guy. I just saw that there are some things that would wear off, you know. So, yeah. But then, like, as I'm telling you guys, like, life experiences are different for people. I don't know who prayed for me before I came into this earth, but if it's my mom, you did a great job. Because at that time, at my darkest moment when there was no family around, no one was answering my calls, they there was a guy who stayed next door to me, and my sister knows this guy. He used to stay next door to us, and that guy, I don't even know, he used to work from home, forex trading or something like that. That guy, every Sunday morning, he would put like 300 rands under my door, and with a note that would say, "Pray for me," because he knew that I needed to go to church on a Sunday morning. That guy had his own wife and kids. That guy, like, had everything. And, like, when somebody would even send a wife or a kid to send, like, to put that money underneath there, and I'm like, it can only be God who does such things. It can only be God, because who knows, maybe Linda, I would have been out there with my OnlyFans account to make money, but I'm here on YouTube trying to get subscribers. Asaz, those sort of things. But I don't see anything wrong with dating someone who has money, or anything wrong with someone who's senior and they want to date you and they have hopes and dreams that will further your life, just like Boaz had dreams to further Esther's life. I don't see anything wrong with that. Angazi, I'm not appropriating anything at the same time as well before other people go and hang me and say I'm appropriating something. No, I'm not. I'm just saying that it's up to you. So comment down below, like the video, and tell me, what do you think? Is it okay to date? Is it okay to marry to secure the bag? Is it okay to date a senior person? What do you think? Tell me what you think. I just think, tell the person what are the intentions. Tell them go to go rough lang ngaphandle baba, and if you are my way out again, we can push. Maybe the love will come. Asazi. We don't know. We don't even know the conversation that Boaz and Esther had afterwards. Did they say we'll find love on the way? Because it's not like she did too many things, but from what I'm seeing, oh girl, Liana, she flashed out green lights to say, hey, I'm interested. Angas, tell me what you think. Subscribe, like the video, and comment down below. I love you guys.